morning, friends. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a what I eat in a day video. As you know, this summer I've really been dedicated to my fitness and health, and in addition to working out and staying active, I have been also focusing on my nutrition and just making sure that I'm getting like what I need from food. And I actually have started calorie counting. This is in an effort to continue to build muscle mass and maintain the muscle that I'm building in the gym, and also just to make sure that I'm getting my daily fiber goals, I'm reaching my protein goals, etc. So I have been using an app to track that, and it's been working pretty nicely, I've got to say. I did come from vacation like a few weeks ago. I went on a cruise and then to LA, and let me just say I was not calorie counting then because I was just eating whatever I wanted, which is absolutely okay. I feel like that is normal on vacation, and I just follow what my body wants and what it needs, and that's okay. But when I'm home, I do my best to be consistent, and tracking what I'm eating throughout the day just like helps me to stay on track and feel good about reaching my goals. So I'm starting with my morning pre-workout. This is Oxy Shred in the flavor passion fruit. It's my favorite. And basically I just do a scoop of this with water first thing in the morning or 10 minutes before my workout. And I actually got to get going soon because I do have an F45 class. So in the summer, since I'm home, I usually do a morning workout class, which enables me to drink this first thing on an empty stomach. Honestly, I feel like just drinking water first thing in your day just helps you to feel more satiated and like not like you have to eat first thing in the morning. And I do recommend a breakfast. I do eat breakfast every morning, but I usually do that after my workout. So I'll show you all that. But let me drink this pre-workout and then we're gonna get changed for the gym.
Ryan Little.
Okay, I'm now running behind, so I'm gonna take this with me on the go. That's why I usually put it in a mason jar, because I always run out of time to drink this in the mornings, but I can just drink it on the way. And let's get to this workout. My workout is complete. I've got my water going strong, so that's always good. But now I'm going for my daily walk, and I wanted to show you guys, pro tip, I always pack a snack with me. Today I have these Fruz balls. They're PB&J flavored, and the best thing about them is that I usually only need one or two to keep me going, and that just basically helps me to walk for a longer time and get more steps in. So I highly encourage you to do that. That's what I brought with me on my walk, and that's what I'm having as a little snack. Back home, I completed strength training and got my 10,000 steps in for the day. So I'm feeling very accomplished, and now it is time to make my breakfast. So normally around this point, I would have a protein shake. I like to have it after my workouts. But ever since I went to Playa Bowls at the airport, I've been craving this like coconut bowl that they make. It's basically like an acai bowl, but with a coconut base. So I plan on making that myself. I've never done this before. Just gonna try it out and see if it tastes any good. But I still want to include protein, so I'm gonna add like a little protein shake to it. I pre-froze the coconut milk into like little ice cubes, and that's what we're gonna use as our base, along with some frozen bananas. So let me go get those ingredients and we'll be ready to go. All right, so here we have the coconut cubes, as I mentioned. Frozen bananas. I'm gonna add this Premier protein. I might not use the whole thing. This has 30 grams, but if not, then I can also supplement with this lactose-free milk. And what else do we need for this recipe? I think I'm gonna add some vanilla extract, and maybe that's it. So let's just go ahead and get started. You guys, I'm so sad. I think my blender is finally giving out on me. After 3 years, my grandmother got it for me as like a housewarming gift when I first moved out on my own. And now every time I use it, it's like there's this like burning rubber smell in the air, and the blade is moving a lot slower. So I know it's like not happy with me at the moment. Anyway, I'm using like 5 of these coconut milk cubes. I'll see if that's enough. I'm not sure like how to achieve the desired thickness of this, but we're just going with it. And then I think I'm gonna use half a banana. I also freeze these. I literally make a protein shake every day pretty much, so it's always good to have these on hand. Now I'm gonna add maybe half of this. 2/3, let's see. I want about 8 ounces of liquid. This has 11, so about 2/3. Then we're gonna throw in some vanilla extract. This is the one I have from Trader Joe's. And I'm gonna blend this up just as is. I'll see how it tastes, and then we can always modify if needed. All right, we're gonna do a little taste test before we add anything else to it. Looks pretty good. That literally tastes like ice cream. Oh my God. So freaking good. I think I do wanna add a little bit more of the coconut cubes and 1 more piece of banana, just for like natural sweetness. And then we'll do our toppings. Oh, I'm so excited about this. As you could see, like my blender is not moving very well, and it doesn't like finally blend everything, so there are like little chunks and stuff like that. But I think I'm pretty set on buying the Vitamix now, because I just want something that's gonna really do the trick. I've read so many reviews, I've heard so many great things about it. If you have a Vitamix, let me know your thoughts. But I think that's gonna be my next move, because smoothies are like a passion of mine, specifically in summer. So I know once like the winter comes along, I'm not gonna want them as much. But I've been using this literally every day, which is why I think it's finally giving out on me. And I feel like the Vitamix is a good investment, even though it's so expensive. If I do get it, I would do the E310. So I think that's like their cheapest one, and it still works pretty well. Anyway, let's finish this coconut bowl because I'm really excited and so hungry. And then breakfast will be served. Goodness, does that not look incredible? I try to make it extra pretty for you guys, but oh my gosh, I topped it with some granola, coconut flakes, and strawberries. That looks so yummy. I cannot wait to eat it. Also, this made a lot. Like, I still have some in the blender that I'm just gonna refreeze, because this is already a lot in the bowl, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be super filling. It is now lunchtime and we are gonna be making protein wraps. The best part about this meal is that it only requires 3 ingredients. So we are starting with these protein tortillas. And I love that they have 7 grams of protein. I've been really trying to make sure that I'm upping my protein or at least getting closer to my daily amount, because protein is key when you're trying to build lean muscle. I have this fresh rotisserie chicken and I'm just gonna slice it up while the tortilla heats up on the pan, and we can chat about how I've been counting my calories. Does anyone else get freaked out by a whole chicken like this? I just don't like the look of it. Anyway, so the app that I use to count calories is MyFitnessPal, and I'm sure you've heard of it before because it's very popular. But it's free. There are some things that you can purchase on the app, but as a beginner, you can really just utilize what's free there. Basically, I just insert everything that I've eaten for the day, and I try to be specific. I don't have like a scale for measuring or weighing my food, but I do try to gauge like how much of each thing I'm eating, whether it's in ounces and cups. So that's really nice that you can measure that way. So it's really just doing all the work for you by adding it up. I've already input my breakfast, so after I finish this, I'll go ahead and include my lunch as well. And that'll kind of help me keep track of like what I have left for the day based on my current goal. I currently am trying to stay around 1800, 1850 calories each day. That's just personal to me and my fitness goals at the moment. I'm really trying to maintain and even build muscle while reducing my body fat percentage. That is my personal goal, but I recommend you do your own calculations based on like your own goals and what you need and your weight and all that stuff. There's like a bunch of fitness calculators that you can use, which is what I did to determine how many calories I wanted to eat in a day. What's good about these rotisserie chickens is that you literally have them for the week, and this one came pre-seasoned, so I love that for me. Got some chicken cut up, and now it's time to assemble the wrap. So after heating this on the pan for a little bit, I go ahead and take some of this roasted garlic hummus. I do about 1 to 2 tablespoons of this and just spread it evenly on the wrap. And then once I have the desired amount of hummus, I just go ahead and add some of that cut up chicken, layer it right on top. As I've said, I don't have a scale, but I imagine that this is about 2 to 3 ounces of chicken. And then we can go ahead and just roll this up. And it's ready to go. I already had a bite, but I wanted to show you that I added these chili lime rolled tortilla chips from Trader Joe's. Normally I add Fritos to this, but this is what I had at the moment, so this is what I'll be eating it with today. I couldn't help myself having a handful of these after lunch as a bit of a midday snack. They're so good. Guys, it's dinner time and we are gonna be chefing it up in the kitchen. I am making penne alla vodka from scratch. The plan was actually to make this yesterday. I was supposed to prepare this meal for date night, but my boyfriend ended up eating before he got here because he was so hungry after work. So I didn't end up cooking yesterday, but since I had all the ingredients, I figured I might as well make it for myself today. I'll still cook the whole thing, and that way I can have a few portions for the next couple of days. I won't be talking to the camera while I'm cooking because I'm just following somebody else's recipe, but enjoy these next few clips of me making penne alla vodka. Actually, I'm using shells instead of penne, so pasta alla vodka. I'm over here sweating, but this looks insane. I had to plate it nicely for you guys. I'll show you one last look. Here she is in all of her glory. We just topped it off with a little ricotta and some more fresh basil. It looks so yummy. I can't wait to dig in. We'll do an initial taste test, so cheers. Perfect. Perfect. We all know you gotta have dessert after dinner, so I'm going with some ice cream. This is actually a pistachio ice cream that I made with my Ninja Creamy, but it's protein filled. I used a bit of that Premier protein shake that I have, plus some pistachio sugar-free pudding mix, and it's ready to go. So I'm gonna mix it up in my Ninja Creamy machine and we'll be ready for dessert. It is a bit later, well, a lot later. It's 10:30 now, and I've got my jammies on, ready for bed. But I am having a bit of a late night snack before bed. I chopped up some watermelons, so I'm just snacking on that. And with that, we've just about hit our 1800 calorie mark for the day. I've gone ahead and logged it all on my app, and I hope you enjoyed this what I eat in a day video. It's a bit different than what I typically post, but I tried to keep it vlog style for those of you who like the vlog. So if you enjoyed this, let me know and I can continue doing this every so often. I'm gonna get ready for bed, finish snacking on my watermelon, watch some TV, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.